quarter, 10 on the clock, follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good, I'm with it, I got it, I'm good, you dig it, squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay, no time for that he say, I care about what she say, self-care like eat, pray, give thanks before I eat, pray, but tell a hater that I eat, pray, I'm like Miami where the heat stay, got the focus like a sensei, had to carve it out my own way, you ain't got the answers like sway, Friday night just got paid, bought a coat that's just suede, leveled up like 12th grade, sweetest taboo call me Sade, Black Bandit you could call me Blade, work hard play hard that's the motto, pop pop that's the sound of the pop pop, wake up grind hard full throttle, supreme good shout out to Aristotle, team winning know it's kinda hard to swallow but we all give thanks, mahalo, it's auto, Medi-Cal we get it and we gonna keep it up, we put the Folgers in our cup and just go, so, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good, I bought it, I get it.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of the American League Championship Series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
It's been a tight series so far, which we kind of expected when we started. But now it's backs up against the wall time. The series has shifted locations, and now these guys need to win the final 2 games at home to win it. This crowd should certainly help, but they've still got a tough task at hand.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Garrett Cole is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty D, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Ready now is Trevor Story, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the AB on its way. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's just 2 for 12. He's taken him deep once.
First pitch, 7:05.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Hero, what's the key to them earning a World Series berth here in hostile territory?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
David Fletcher comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And we're looking at a chilly October night here at Yankee Stadium. 53 degrees at first pitch. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Three and 0 count. Here it comes. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 27, Mike.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. A foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. Fletcher stands at first with one out. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Ready to deliver the 1-2, and it's fouled away. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And digging in next would be Anthony Rendon. As he can't catch up on a fastball for letters, and it's strike one. His career line against Garrett Cole comes in with 6 hits in 16 tries. 1 strike now from Cole.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Angels lead 1, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Dylan Bundy will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, getting a look at Dylan Bundy, this guy's made some changes throughout his career. Former first-round draft pick out of high school from the state of Oklahoma. Started his career in a bullpen, has made the switch to the starting rotation. Good fastball. Doesn't throw as hard as he did early in his career. Keeps the ball in the ballpark pretty well and throws strikes. If he's throwing strikes, he has a chance to pitch well in this one.
And now pitch on the way.
Nope, outside.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Scooped up, and a good throw gets him one gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
A bouncer up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he brings a 4 for 12 line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit it nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not to say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Runners on the move for second. Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 away now, let's have a look at our playoff tree. And our winner here will match up with the newly crowned National League champions, the Atlanta Braves, in what should be a whale of a World Series. Next up is Clint Frazier. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the second deck, and gone. A 2-run job by Clint Frazier. His second home run of the series, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
And now, Luke Voigt. Hot shot on the ground to short. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. He'll get it into second. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, you know, in today's game, Hero, pitches are being taught high velocity, go get ahead and strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. That evens it up 1-1. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and 1 man left on. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. The Yankees are out in front, 3-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey!
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. His career line against Garrett Cole. He has 9 base hits in 25 tries. He also has 1 home run. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
High in the air out to center field. Gallo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The first baseman, Jared Walsh.
And stepping in, Jared Walsh. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A ball and a strike.
Down 1-1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Now another 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
At the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Walsh on second. Suzuki on at first with 2 down. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and very soft.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Angels strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Now in the box, he'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Popped him up. Suzuki is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
To the plate now, Kyle Higashioka. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Hard hit ball to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Now back, second baseman, DJ.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. So set with the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 1-1. On the ground is short. This could be two. Story picks it up. There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. They lead it 3-0. And Dan Plezak, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. Now the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. Tried the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Now here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Odor has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Stepping in once again is Mike Trout, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 1 strike now from Cole. And low, it's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Nope.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
In now is Anthony Rendon. It's a swing and a high pop-up. Higashioka over to his right, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Now at the plate here is Gio Urshela as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 29.
And now the first pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Hey.
Down the left field line and deep, and foul. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
In the air, down the line and left. After it is Upton. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The designated hitter, Labor. Torres.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up Labor Torres. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, strike one.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And right into the shift. First, and there were two down.
Up next, the right field.
So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier.
Yeah, not fooled by that breaking ball in his last AB at all. He jumped all over it. That's such a good feeling as a hitter when you know you're picking up the secondary stuff right out of the pitcher's hands. Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ball that time.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The ball and 2 strikes.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Three and 2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Justin Upton the next to hit. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's ball 3.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Standing in now, Jared Walsh. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Full count, 3-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Next, it'll be Kurt Suzuki. He collected a base hit his first time up. From the stretch, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Now the 0-1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And it's fouled away. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. He's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Angels strand one. They trail it here 3-0. Striding in is Luke Voigt, set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
First offering.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. In the air, down the line in left. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he finally gets this one over for strike one. The 3-1. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
The center fielder, number 13, Joey.
One out, runner at first. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. From the stretch.
1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 ball, no strikes to count. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Ball.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Just got a piece of that one, perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Here now the 2-2. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Yanks lead 1, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off with the Angels.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The right fielder, number 13.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Austin Slater is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Hard hit at third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Angels, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. First offering.
1-0.
Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Adur is there. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Next, here is David Fletcher. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Stanton, still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, and the Angels have made it a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. His third home run of this series, and the Angels are back within 1. It's a 3-2 ball game now.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Into the box, Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 3 and the Angels 2. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
The catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
And now the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now back, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So next to bat will be DJ LeMahieu. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on the way.
Ball 1.
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. High in the air down the right field line. Slater is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 29.
Now into the box, Gio Urshela. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Here's the pitch.
Hey.
3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far.
That's a
Pitch
ball.
taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
1 and 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Fouled off. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local stations. Domingo Germán takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55, Yamago.
Now at the plate is Shohei Ohtani, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
The designated hitter, Shohei.
First pitch of the AB now. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, the left fielder, Justin Upton.
Ready now for L.A., Justin Upton. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Down the left field line and deep. And foul. And Upton will reach as he looks at ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
So the next to bat will be Jared Walsh. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Upton, base runner at first with 1 out. And that one yanked just foul. Count is 1-2 now.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing at that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Next to dig in, Kurt Suzuki. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the first pitch.
Down 21.
The 1-1 home. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Angels lead one. They trail 3-2. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much just disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
On its way is pitch number 75. Wind up and the 0-1.
Ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Grounded to third. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
The right fielder,
Clint Frazier will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Now the first pitch.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Slater's under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
now batting, first baseman.
Next up, Luke Voigt, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
2 out, nobody on. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
The 1-1 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3 balls.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Up next, Giancarlo Stanton, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch.
At the ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
One 1-0 pitch on the way.
No, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Count, the pitch.
I got 3-0.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 3-0 pitch.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
2 out with the man at first. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Yellow.
Way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Patrick Sandoval trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Joey Gallo will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
2-0.
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Here's the 2-0. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. A 3-run shot down the line in left. His second home run of the series as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno. Number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rudnit Odor. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 5. 3 runs already home here. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 now. Fouled away. fouled off. The 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's now 6-2 New York. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder, Austin Slater. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Stepping in now, David Fletcher. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said that anytime you can put 6 runs on the board, you have to feel pretty good about it. And you know that a lot of little things are going right. Now, it's just a matter of maintaining that through the rest of the game. Guys?
All right. Thanks, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up to bat next, it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. First pitch of the AB on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Two and 1.
Outside.
High in the air out toward shallow right. Slater is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ.
One gone here in the Yankee seventh, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the AB now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-0 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
Oh, that's off the
As
plate.
the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. LeMahieu, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
2 strikes.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Gleyber Torres waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. You can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, Gleyber Torres. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fastball well outside.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, Clint Frazier, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We've got more. It's Game 6, and we're back after this. Jonathan Loaizaga has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, Jonathan Loaizaga.
And now, Mike Trout, his career numbers against this pitcher. He's 2 for 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 0-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. Justin Upton would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They still trail here at 6-2. Josh Lindblom is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 31.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Luke Boyd. Now here's the pitch. swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Hey, not too many guys in the game have the strength to take a breaking ball and drive it out the other way. I know that one sliced just a little bit foul, but he's got to feel good about where his swing is right now.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He's set and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Stanton is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now here it comes.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
The 3-1. Hit hard down the line. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Number 13, Joey Gallo.
Next for New York, Joey Gallo. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And Suzuki able to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They lead it 6-2.
Is this redemption for my soul? Oh, ground to explore.
Aaron O'Day comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Justin Upton, and they could use a spark from him here.
Justin Upton.
He's set. Here it comes.
Outside, that's the ball.
Upton waiting. Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's
That's
outside.
wide. 2-0. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. And that's in there, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bounce to first. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Now to the plate, here is Jared Walsh. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the AB on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Pitch on the way.
Count 3-1.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out. Digging in next, Kurt Suzuki. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. Now a flare out to left center. In there, a base hit.
Now that the right fielder.
Aroldis Chapman gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Number 54. Aroldis Chapman.
At the plate now, Boston Slater. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he fouls this one off. Chapman ready, the 1-1. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees have come home and gotten the victory they needed. It will set up Game 7 tomorrow for all the marbles as this one is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
ends at a 6-2 finish. New York have evened up the league championship series in 3 games apiece to force a Game 7. Garrett Cole pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Angels, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Acá arriba